¿Y David qué dice? Que está ahí contento por el campeón. Tráelo con vos, que te los dos. ¿Qué te decía David? ¿Estás contento, David? 7 partidos históricos.
We're so happy. You know, I think that tonight was solo en inglés.
Está bien. ¿Cómo estás? ¿Todo bien?
Habla bien,
Todo bien.
español, habla español bien.
Pero
saludos para Argentina.
mejor en inglés. Yeah, tonight was a very special night. I think for not just for our club, for our fans, players, our families, and all of our staff that have been involved in this journey with us. But it wasn't easy. Tonight was a very difficult game, and you know, Nashville put up an incredible fight. You know, it was very close at the end, and congratulations to them as a club, as an organisation, and as players, because it was a very difficult game, but it was our night tonight, and it was special.
¿Esperaban esto tan rápido? Do you expect this so fast? ¿Esperaban esto tan rápido que en pocas semanas ya estén levantando un trofeo?
Yo contesto eso.
Sí.
Te vamos a...
David, can I ask you a question? David, can I ask you a question? It's been the longest journey for you. I mean, you're the one who really started in 2014. What does this night mean to you? I mean, have you had a moment to digest it?
Not yet. I think that I just think it's an emotional night. You know, I think for all of us, involved, and of course, yeah, you know, it's been a long journey for me. But a few years back, I found the perfect partners to be on this journey with me, and the perfect family, and that was the Mas family. And to be on this journey with them makes it even more special, because as a family they care about not just each other, they care about their city, they care about the club, everybody that's in the club, and that means something to me. So we started this journey, and it's been a long one. I always knew that there was going to be bumps in the road along the way, and there was too many, to be honest, but tonight is a night that we're going to enjoy. But you know, it doesn't take anything away from Nashville. Nashville were spectacular tonight as a team, as individuals. They made it tough for us. The crowd out there was incredible. But a lot can happen in 5 weeks, and you know, a lot has changed for us. But we'll enjoy tonight. But now we have to look to the future and continue to build, because you know, we have some of the best players, if not the best players in the world out there wearing pink on that field tonight. And but more importantly, we have a bunch of academy players out there as well, and that is important to our club. It's important to the future of this game in this country, and we want to continue to progress, and the only way of doing that is by bringing these players that these young players will learn from.
How'd you guys live that penalty kick shootout?
It looks like a movie, no?
It does, and people keep saying that. You know, every time Leo scores one of these goals, every time Boosie makes one of these passes, every time Jordi makes one of these runs, people say, is it a fix? And it's the biggest compliment anyone can give these players, because it is like a movie. You watch them, and you watch these players play, and it's emotional watching them, because everything about their play is beautiful, everything about their mannerism is beautiful, everything about them as individuals off the pitch is beautiful. So when they play, it's emotional.
What were the penalty kicks like? What was the penalty kicks like?
What was going through your mind?
I mean, I'm not the biggest fan of penalties. So,
Saludos para Argentina, David. Argentina.
Saluda Argentina.
Thank you so much.
I mean, it's never.
Duda, miércoles semifinal.
You know, it's never easy watching these games end like this, and you know, for the teams that actually, you know, don't end up winning, it's a tough moment. But
En el 1-1. David y yo nos miramos.
Every penalty was
Por nada nos ha venido fácil.
Every penalty was incredible. So it was, it was a hell of a night. But thank you for all being here to celebrate it with us.
Thank you.
Thank you guys. Congratulations.
Andre, what was the? I mean, we couldn't see it, so what's the champagne celebrations like in there? See the goggles. So.
Yeah. No, just a lot of music. A lot of dancing, a lot of yelling. The guys are out feeling pretty excited. But strange thing is, we got to go in 4 days, so we can't celebrate too hard.
DeAndre, you won a U.S. Open Cup community.
Supporter Shield.
What makes this one feel so special?
I think just the fashion that that we did it in. I think, you look at where the club was at before and how quick it changed. I think it's like pretty night and day. So that part of it made it a little bit emotional, but just credit to everybody. From the staff to the players to people in the building, that the chefs, everybody's taking it a step up, and it doesn't go unnoticed.
DeAndre, I don't believe they gave out a Golden Glove tonight, but I mean Drake's been fantastic the whole tournament today. He scores the penalty kick that makes the save. I mean, what did you think about his performance tonight and over the course of the entire tournament?
I mean, it's a thing with him is like he's set that standard now. So people are surprised when they see it, but I'm not surprised when I see it anymore. I'm surprised when I don't see that. That's just Drake now. That's the level that he's set, and it's unbelievable because when I first came in here, he was a third goalkeeper. And he became one of my really, really close friends, and just to see his growth has been incredible. He's over at my house pretty much every day. His fiance is best friends with my wife, so we're very close. So to be that close to somebody and see their growth and see that ascent is really nice to see.
DeAndre, you and him are kind of like the epitome of U.S. grassroots soccer. I mean, you guys both came up through academy, played college ball, you played at Akron, all the levels of U.S. soccer. I mean, how big does this moment feel in terms of a kid who came up through the program? Just like the repercussions that it's going to be on U.S. soccer as well.
Yeah, it's great. I mean, I think it sets the example that you don't necessarily have to go straight to Europe, at 15 years old to do big things. And I think there's a lot of kids that kind of are maybe hidden in the haystack a little bit because they decided to take the traditional route and maybe not go to Europe. But I think there's so much talent in this country, and it's only getting more. So I'm really excited to see who else comes out in these next years.
What went through your mind on your penalty kick?
Last question.
What was that?
What went through your mind on your penalty kick?
Just please don't miss. Yeah, that was it. I was like, please don't miss. Don't let me be the guy. Having flashbacks of Orlando.
It was well hit. It was well hit.
Yeah.
It didn't look like you were scared.
Yeah, no. I try to show that I was confident, but I was pretty nervous, to be honest. But yeah, I fortunately made that one, and Drake finished it off.
Thank you guys. Drake is next.
Thank you. Amazing performance. We were talking yesterday about how this whole Leagues Cup kind of felt like a culmination of all your moments for you growing up in U.S. grassroots soccer. I mean, does it feel like a full circle moment for you right now?
Big full circle moment. It was an exciting final game. I mean, I think it was an exciting tournament in and of itself. I felt maybe had some of my best performances in my career in these 7 matches, and to be able to experience this tonight was a milestone in my career.
Drake, congrats on the victory in the championship, but I mean, just what went through your mind there? Making your penalty kick. I mean, what went through your mind as you took that penalty kick, not offering you see goalkeeper take one, and then moments later to make the save that gave you guys the championship?
Yeah, I mean, once I realized that I was gonna have to take one, it was just pretty exciting. I'd never taken a PK like that before. I mean, it was my first professional goal. As well as I had 2 saves in a shootout, which I hadn't made a save in a shootout before as a pro. So it feels good to work hard and be prepared for those moments. And fortunately, we were able to come out with the win. Good.